In this video I show you how to plot the results of a Lavaan model, that is an SEM, a CFA or a path analysis, with the new package Lavaangui, Lavaan Graphical User Interface. Lavaangui was released last year and it has two separate but somehow related purposes. One, you can use Lavaangui to estimate a Lavaan model without using R code, just by drawing the model you want to test. If you're interested in that, I've written a tutorial how to do that. You'll find a link in the video description. What this tutorial is about is the second purpose of Lavaangui. You can use it as a very flexible tool for visualizing the results of a conventional Lavaan model. First, of course, we need Lavaan and Lavaangui. Then we estimate the model as any Lavaan model. In this example, it's a simple CFA, but the logic would be the same for an SEM or path model. So I estimate the model. This is just ordinary Lavaan. The only thing that's new is this function plot Lavaan. That's from the package Lavaangui. And if you run this function, a new window will pop open where you see a plot of the model. First, let's get this out of the way. There are default layouts. For CFA, it really looks not that bad. For SEM or path analysis, the first result without any changes to it wouldn't be so nice. So let's look at the default layouts. We could change this, for instance, recommended tree 2. We can drag and drop elements. Or in this case, the arrow correlation. Click. If we want to drag elements, it can be helpful to work with the grid options. Now it's easier to position related elements on one horizontal line, and I like to use snap to grid, because now if I move it, it moves in little steps. I can change arrows. I can change the positioning for the numbers on the arrows. By right-clicking on an arrow, I get a couple of options. I can change the color, the width and the font size. If I click on a specific point on an arrow, I can add a king point or a bend point. Let's start with a king point. Here's a point, and if I move this, I can get a structure like this. And I can remove it again. The second possibility is a bend point. And again, I can remove it. I can change the layout of the nodes as well, not only of the edges, by right-clicking on this. I can change the color, the border and the font size. So you're very flexible in drawing the model exactly the way you want to have it. Another important menu is View. Here you can change what is shown in the model. Currently, we see the unstandardized results. If we want standardized estimates instead, we would click on this. And maybe we want stars for the p-values. And if I don't want to see the variances, I can deselect them here. If you're finished and this is the model you want to present, then you can go to File and use export functions for different file formats, like JPG or PDF. That's it for this short introduction into using Lavaangui for plotting a Lavaan model. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.